We are over the recommended level for this one already, but let's put it off. It's a big thing. We'll save it between some of the companion stuff. Hosberg Wetlands? Let's see here. Yeah. There's 2 here. Okay, let's go help Davrin out. What was this one? Izana Nagat. Davrin must rescue kidnapped griffins from Isaiah before she blights them and dooms them to extinction. This is a big one. Or it should be.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
But he's back. Are you still hearing the song?
That's one tough warden.
I've never heard of this before. Someone coming back.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Well, that's not ominous.
She just lost her mind. Gathering forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas?
He's dead.
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads. It's time we flush the sewers.
It's crazy that he even came back from his calling. But not for too long. He just came back to deliver this message to us.
This is it, where Warden Kreisen came back from his calling. Easy boy.
He senses darkspawn.
That, and the Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt.
We're bringing the fight to them.
Don't go getting a big head, boy. I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
Hide? Is that what a griffin would do? Is that plaque of a griffin? It is, isn't it? At least somebody riding on a dragon. Journal page, where am I? I found this place not long ago. I thought the calling was the end. It's not. Some of these wardens have been here for decades, or even longer. Their leader is some sort of freak. They call it the Gloom Howler, but I think there's more going on. Warden Jenrings. Holy, if you could see Welonz Kuzlin here, that would be pretty crazy. Wait. Our understanding up until now is that if a warden gets called, they go to the Deep Roads and they just fight Darkspawn until they die. But you're saying that that's not exactly what happens? They've been here for decades? Still killing Darkspawn? No, the Gloom Howler is like their leader? Well, the Gloom Howler herself is blighted. Hassan, don't go on too far ahead without us.
So why would the Gloom Howler...
Isaiah.
Right. What's her angle? Why bring the Griffins to the Deep Roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron? That's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
She could be doing the blighting at any time. Oh.
What's your name, Warden?
The hell?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of darkspawn and blight.
Embrace it. and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no Warden. You're not allowed.
Wonder what would happen if I was a warden here.
Not allowed to do what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're sworn to kill Darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures. But not for you.
Wow, this is crazy. I feel like this is a big thing. These blighted Grey Wardens seem to be retaining their consciousness somewhat too. I don't want to start a fight so early. We gotta get in deeper.
And I don't really care.
Okay, I guess we're fighting. Nathan! The blighted warden. Vulnerable to fire.
Only true believers shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath.
Thank you, Neve, for the freezing. Helps.
Whiteout shall never fall.
What are you talking about?
Our blades defend the world.
Oh, maybe they're not really keeping their full consciousness like I thought. Just one guy here, though. But how big is their whole blighted warden army? But during blights, would they come back up and fight us then? They're basically Darkspawn right now, right? But it's just that they used to be Grey Wardens before.
Feels wrong fighting other wardens.
What has Isaiah done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold.
Is it something she did specifically? Or is it just a consequence of, okay, a warden's been called to the Deep Roads, they keep fighting Darkspawn, and then they're not careful, so they get blighted? Well, they're saying it's Isaiah. Weishaupt shall be destroyed. Weishaupt shall rise again. Long live the Gloom Howler. Warden Genrings, the same one as the previous page. They even have Warden artifacts here. I don't want to fight wardens. You're right, Davrin, it's weird.
Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like...
Oh, wow.
Nah.
Like what?
Like another Weishaupt?
Corrupted version of Weishaupt.
What do they want to do then? Oh! No. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Alright, so they're intelligent enough. They're still conscious enough to build stuff, make a whole other fortress here. Despite being blighted. Oh, hello. See a whole bunch of them over there. You wanna go? Oh, look at the Darkspawn standing on their side. It's weird. Just detonate it a little bit first. Combo a little bit over here. Break that ice statue. Any more? Oh, they're just all together now.
At the bridge!
Hassan, let him have it!
Don't get close to that big... Ooh! 9999. That it? Oh my goodness. I gotta stop doing that. Just trying to collect that, that's all. They built this whole thing down in the deep roads. No one found it until now. Well, how did that warden that came back to us escape then? He didn't even seem blighted. At least not to that degree. Oh, hello.
We've got Darkspawn.
And wardens.
Fighting together?
Oh, that's weird.
Wardens, what's wrong with you?
For once, Howler.
That's not right.
Fire with fiends of darkness? Snap out of this, warden. You say as you're following a monster.
Ansas.
You mean like you're being controlled by her, or do you agree with her? Gotta make sure there's no more bulby thingies around here. That's it for now. Come on, get out of here. There's some guys up above, if we can get them. That guy's not even looking at me. Come on, we gotta get more going on here. Yeah, come down here. Come down here. Get that guy in the back. Level 45. That's actually quite a bit. Okay.
Quite the fortress they're making. It's got Weishaupt written all over it.
Even blighted, they were still Grey Wardens once. Old memories linger. Echoes of them anyway. Twisted by Isaiah.
Is it twisted, or is it just something that innately could have been within the Grey Wardens? Because, you know, they're not really all about being heroes and all that. Do you mind if I break that? We didn't get to use these ballistas, unfortunately. Would have been nice to. This place, did they finish building it? Are they gonna continue? It does look kind of half wrecked already. Even though nobody should have been disturbing them here. Who's down here? Darkspawn. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Cutthroat sword. Oh, finally something with the same damage. A little bit less dagger, but more critical damage. Precision, effectiveness. I'm good for now.
First Warden.
Look.
Oh my gosh! You mean the guy we fought with at Weishaupt?
What happened? I thought you died.
If only Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
She's mad. She has the Wardens under her spell. She's on a crusade to wipe out the whole Order.
What about the Griffins?
She's going to blight them too. Turn our own symbols against us.
Oh no.
Can we still stop her?
She's about to start a blood ritual. You'll have to hurry. Search around. There's a feather from her own griffin long ago. I've seen her look at it with what passes for emotion. It might jog something.
How can we help you?
We can't.
She's in my head. I can't hold her off. I should have died at Weishaupt anyway.
But
Give me some peace. That's an order, Warden.
yes, sir.
He only told us this information because we didn't punch him at Weishaupt.
Be at peace, sir.
These wardens are lost. If we have to kill them, I hope they rest easy. The first warden mentioned a feather. We should look for it.
They managed to rebuild the war room. I remember this from Weishaupt.
Isaya's raised her army.
That's so eerie.
Now the war starts.
Found a blueprint for Weishaupt. The real one.
Must have used it to build this place.
That's some kind of dedication. Gloom Howler. The Gloom Howler was a warden. She's been down here for centuries. The other wardens follow her. I don't know why. But this place? I can't remember when I got here. I don't know what day it is. I can't remember the last time I ate anything. Warden Genrinks. We don't even know how many wardens they might have down here. For some reason, the first warden was miraculously still conscious enough to tell us a whole bunch of stuff. What is that? A feather.
Here's the feather, for whatever it's worth.
Let's get moving before Isaiah does her worst.
Note on the nature of griffins. The griffins are not my creation. I found them in the deepest, oldest forests that eventually fell under our domain. They are superb specimens. Fierce, prideful, lethal. Despite their mixture of beast and bird, they display a singularity of purpose. I do not know if these creatures are a stroke of fortune from the natural world, from a realm beyond our sight, or if their existence implies another creator interested in the workings of sinew and marrow. Regardless, it is vexing that they also possess a sharp antipathy towards what Fen'Harel insists on calling the Blight. I found some of my blighted creations torn to shreds by griffin claws, unrecognizable, unsalvageable. The griffins didn't even sample their flesh. Gillenane? So Solus cut out the Titan's dreams, which was the Blight, and then Gillenane started experimenting with the Blight. And then in comes the Griffins, who, for some reason, they're just naturally resistant towards that kind of thing, which made them the best companions to be fighting back the Darkspawn with. Oh wow, even the war table.
Maps here. All across Thedas. Looks like battle plans.
Isaiah's ambitious. I'll give her that.
What did the plan say? She wanna come invade us or what? Take down Weishaupt? Replace it with this one? Oh my gosh! Oh, okay. Oh!
Hassan!
What?
Where are you, boy?
Okay, we're going.
We'll find you.
Wait, did Hassan fall down here?
I don't believe it. They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
Well, that's something.
That's crazy. Oh! Thought it was a Veilfire rune for a sec. Is it Nugs? Sketchbook of Nugs. How long did they spend on this? Well, they were, this warden was around since the 4th Blight, so quite a while. Quite a few centuries. What? Let me get that guy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Don't explode in front of me. Don't give me any of that. Ooh! Ew. You trying to tell me there was something here? Was there some? Oh! Oh, it's sealed behind us!
waking nightmare.
The real dungeon in Weishaupt usually had drunk wardens sleeping it off. Now they're housing a darkspawn army.
Yeah, that's not so good. Maybe we should push on ahead so we can get the cysts. Right here? Oh, there isn't even a cyst here. Oh, there is. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Corridor's too narrow. Let's go. Forget about that crap. Forget about that crap. Ow. 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 Let's get the cysts as they come. That's all we can do. That was a miracle. What do we got here? Out again? Hassan, don't go off too far. We can't fly like you.
Here, boy.
Nice and helpful. Thank you, Hassan.
I know. I missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No, I didn't bring any gingerwort truffles.
Weishaupt's Whale. Lower stagger, lower physical damage. Plus 15 light attack damage. We get plus 20 final attack damage, so we should be doing those longer strings of attacks more. Isaiah. Don't blight the griffins. If you're pissed at everything right now, like, she's pissed because she was made to blight the griffins to begin with. But now that she's blighted herself, she's still doing the same thing. That's not good. Oh, hello! Hello, 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 hello. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Maybe I should just use this. I've been hoarding it a little bit. Am I getting it? Oh, it's too close to me. I can't even see. Oh, that's so upsetting. I don't think I barely got him. The guy's level 45. Yeah, this is not supposed to be super duper easy. Oh, terrible parrying. All right, enough, enough, enough. Enough of that. Oh, I don't have this stuff about how, you know, the duelist tree. I had some combinations. Ways to string the light and the heavy attacks together. I don't have that anymore. I think I had different ones for the saboteur specialization. Oh. No. Hurry.
Hassan! Your brothers and sisters are waiting!
Don't listen to her, son.
Alright.
Blood of the old gods.
Oh, she's right here.
These griffins will be born again!
The blood ritual's starting. She'll blight the griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this blight.
Got more blighted wardens coming.
I see them. Keep attacking the boils.
I'm attacking. You can help too. I'm low on arrows, guys. Is this good enough?
We interrupt.
Kill Isaiah!
Where is she? Here. Vulnerable to fire. She's got a barrier. I don't know if we can just focus on her. There's a warden.
The tyranny
She not?
of Grey Wardens has come to its end.
Yep. Apply overwhelm.
It's all yours.
Oh, did I not? Why did I not detonate? I don't know. I messed up somewhere.
I got the setup, you do the rest.
A new order will rise from the deep roads.
Freeze.
And now more blight foils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the griffins.
Where are they?
These griffins will be our symbol.
Get away, get away. Forget it, forget it. Good.
The Grey Wardens will never hurt them again. The griffins have a new family.
Wait, you're... The Grey Wardens won't hurt you again, but you're gonna blight them.
Got things ready.
I don't think they would prefer that. Lady! I want to keep just focusing on her, but I don't know if it's... Because there's a lot of other people trying to attack us right now, too, which is making it kind of difficult to focus and all.
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Isaiah's the real enemy.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
Keep going. More.
The griffins!
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy our cause.
Come out, come out.
Got the setup, you do the rest.
She's too far away, maybe. What did you just link me to? Did you get weakened? You did. My ultimate can kick in any time now.
Strike through.
Wouldn't complain. Goodbye. Oh no! Oh. That's what trying to blight me last time. Oh, no.
Touch him and you die.
I'm giving him his freedom
How? By killing him?
by releasing him.
We know who you are.
From his duty.
Isaiah, a Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
What about this feather? It belonged to a griffin you cared for, didn't it?
Ravers.
That was your mount?
And a friend.
Did the blight free it from pain?
It drove her mad. I had to put her down.
And you would do the same to these Griffins?
You saved them.
I'm sorry.
Did she just die?
Who's ready to go home?
What? How did she just die? I guess she was already kinda... Oh, there's the brothers and sisters. She was gonna, with her last breath, kill Hassan. It just collapsed.
The Feather Brigade looks happy.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Just not sure how.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens, continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them, a protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. She risked her life for these griffins. Whatever she feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
Can they not protect anything? Can they just be set free? I feel like we're still trying to dictate their lives for them when, like, literally who are we to say anything? Become sentinels of nature. Griffins will find a new home in Arlathan Forest as protectors of nature, or they belong with Grey Wardens. They will return to the Grey Wardens and continue fighting evil. Well, between the two, I'd rather them be just in nature. Like, they might have an affinity for fighting Darkspawn and Blight and all that, but I like to think we're all a little bit beyond just our affinity, strengths and weaknesses for doing certain tasks and not, right? Who are we to say anything? I feel like this is a big reveal. Like, the griffins were always extinct up until now, but the weight they're giving them here is, it feels like it's moving very fast.
With so many things in our world changing, I think now is the time for griffins to try something new. They've served the Wardens well, which is why I know they'll do the same for Arlathan Forest.
But afterwards, though, right?
I've seen a different side to them. The Shepherd. Protecting creatures in our world who are often forgotten. The Griffin's new home should be among the trees.
Well said.
The forest and everything that lives there thanks you.
Hassan. I love you, boy. Don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you.
But you'll still come help us fight for now?
Bye, boy.
Oh my gosh, I cannot with these kind of stories. The Fox and the Hound is my favorite. Oh!
Welcome home! How about thanking Rook for all the help?
Oh, I was gonna say, The Fox and the Hound is... When I was little, I watched that a million times and I cried every single time. Releasing an animal back into the wild and letting them go. I can't handle that kind of story. Oh, you're coming back?
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thetis when you're big enough?
Hey now.
It's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some ginger wort tea?
You're gonna leave your brothers and sisters, though? You can still join them later. But I feel like, yeah, this is more of a after the gods are defeated kind of decision, because I would still like the Griffins' help to defend the world right about now. Isaiah and her grief had planned on blighting the young Griffins to save them. Davrin and the team not only defeated her, but stopped Isaiah's army of corrupted Grey Wardens from sweeping over Hossberg and the rest of the Andervels. After freeing the Griffins, Davrin had been resigned to Asan departing with the others, and was overjoyed when Asan refused to leave his side. Hey, this is the armor I was using. Immune to burning! I can't burn. Sweet. New calling. Davrin chose to place training the Griffins in the capable hands of the Veil Jumpers in Arlothan Forest. Battlemaster. Asan is a deadly arrow, loosed by an expert hunter. Wildwood Benefactor. A armor. Heroic armor. For Davrin. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. You guys doing alright here so far? Wait, we're in Arlothan now. We started in Hossberg. The Hossberg wetlands.
We've cleared some space for Eldrin and the Griffins.
We can't let that become a distraction.
Good luck with that. An animal that's been extinct for 400 years? Everyone will want to have a look.
Maybe after we defeat the world-ending threat? I'm so sorry.
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set them up right.
Just keep talking, keep talking. I'm just looking at your stuff.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
This is nearly at full. At full, we can increase the shop rank again, but I don't even think we need to. Is there a reason to? If we want to get the mementos, I guess. But yeah, you're like... Arlothan is almost done. Like so close. So close.
Come back anytime.
We'll need to find food and shelter for the elves we rescued.
We are trying. Stretched thin as always. It doesn't help that the forest is still in chaos.
Less chaos than before, hopefully. Well. Davrin's journal, Corrupted Grey Wardens. We were forced to fight Grey Wardens in Isaiah's profane recreation of Weishaupt. It sickened me. Having to take up arms against fellow soldiers, killing people who took the same oath I did. But they were no longer the sentinels they vowed to be. They had answered the calling and descended into the deep roads for one final journey that should have ended in a battle against Darkspawn. But then Isaiah found them. She twisted them around and convinced them the Grey Wardens had betrayed them. Gripped by her corruption, they became slaves to her madness, toiling to build a nightmarish Weishaupt from their memories. Sending them to their deaths was a mercy. No soldier should have to endure damnation like that. Even the first warden got dragged down there. Speaking of which, if it wasn't strange enough stumbling through the nightmare version of Weishaupt, bumping into the first warden was surreal. I still don't know how he survived the fight with Gillename, but he always was a tough old bastard. Just like him to make sure he had the final word. And even though he was a pain in the ass at Weishaupt, I like to think he came around and remembered he was the commander of the greatest fighting force in Thedas. Grey Wardens don't ally with darkness, and we don't negotiate with demons. Whatever evil was brewing down in profane Weishaupt, the first warden redeemed himself by not having any part of it. Well, he was dead. Yeah, he did right by the Griffins. May he find peace wherever he rests. He was curled up in the vines and stuff already. Was he not listening to Isaiah's commands and all that? Profane Weishaupt. Tracking the Gloom Howler, I figured it would be like any other monster. I'd follow its trail, back to some disgusting cave or hole in the ground. I wasn't prepared for what we found. Somehow, over the years, decades, Isaiah has been recreating a profane version of Weishaupt in the deep roads. It felt like walking through a fever dream of the old fortress, with familiar bits and pieces scattered around, filtered through centuries-old memories of the place, but twisted by Isaiah's corruption and madness. She seemed to have some wild idea it was going to be her stronghold for launching an attack against the Grey Wardens in a crusade for vengeance. Now it's just a sad monument to how far a misguided soul can stray from their path. Hopefully we put her at rest now. Still more? Wow, Davrin's been writing up a storm in his journal. The Griffins' future. Still can't believe it came down to us to decide the fate of the Griffins and Thetas. After all the unnatural magic they've been through, it's time they got a chance to explore nature instead. The Griffins are going to love Arlathan. Watching Hassan care for that Hala, I can only imagine a whole flock. Pride? Guarding the herds in the forest. For too long, Arlathan's wildlife has been defenseless against poachers or wars. The Griffins will chase off anyone looking to hunt Hala and keep the other monsters at bay. Hassan has to stay with us for now because a lot of Davrin's skills depend on Hassan. That's it, right? I think this is it, but the thing is messing up again as always. Oh, yeah, I did mess up again. It's not registering. Okay, there you go. Wanna quickly go back to the lighthouse and check what's going on then? Sure. The caretaker's workshop can be upgraded. What are you guys doing? Harding? And whoever else that is? Emmerich?
Tell me if I'm prying, Harding, but do you feel any remnant of the Titan's shade?
Oh, no. Well, maybe. Yes? It's complicated.
Would you care to talk about it?
I think the shade was a splinter of the Titans that recognized me as home. She brought the horrors of our past. But the anger was mine. And now I know and feel things I didn't before.
But not as a separate entity.
Exactly. And hey, thanks for asking.
Not as a separate entity. The Titan's pain, their hurt, she feels it, as if it's her own. Nobody's gonna be in Emmerich's lab right about now. Tosh, are you here? What? Tosh, what? Aren't you done already?
I got word from a Qunari linguist. Not Antam, real Qunari. She can translate the tablet for me. Wants to meet on my beach in Ravane.
You need company?
Maybe. Yeah. Just let me know when you're free.
It was last time Tosh breathed fire on it, but we still don't know what it said. Yeah, okay, I'm glad we get to know what the tablet says at least. Oh, everyone still has stuff for me.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You understand?
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with Hassan. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
Eldrin and the Dalish will take good care of them. It's the best choice for the Griffins.
We don't know that.
I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
A Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Davrin speaks Griffin now, apparently. Yeah, I hope that's the best choice, but we have bigger things to worry about than that at this specific moment. We'll defeat the gods, and then we'll worry about the future of the Griffins. are you two doing?
You look distracted. Something on your mind?
You ever get a bad feeling you can't shake, but you don't know if it's for you or someone else?
With my job, it's usually both.
Yeah.
Bad feeling about which job? The current job we're on? We can upgrade the workshop?
Need and knowledge.
Rank 9. Sweet. So we can start upgrading a whole bunch of stuff now. Do we need it? I don't know. For my companions, let's wait until they get their endgame stuff and then we'll go ham. Oh, like Bellara can because she already... Yeah, she's fine. She already got her endgame stuff, basically. Davrin. I just hope I have resources for all of this. I'm sort of spam clicking right now. Not yet for Emmerich. Lucanus. Lucanus is first Talon now, but not yet for him either. Okay. Oh. Good. Yep. Don't know if we really need to get to the max shop level and all that, but I'll be ready. Hey, Bellara. How are you?
Hey, Rook. Irulan and Strife reached out. They finished preparations for Syrian's funeral. I could use someone to come with me, if you're able. Just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
Yeah, we can go right now. That sounds like a thing we should prioritize. Sure, back to Arlathan. Does feel like I'm ping-ponging between all these different places. Just because everyone always needs something from me. Okay. Might as well finish that up. Yeah, the Forest of Spirits. I brought Emmerich here because funerals and death and all, but he's not here.
Enna Bellanaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
Bellara, we're family. You and I, Veil Jumpers.
He was a Veil Jumper. Or close enough.
Right. Close enough. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used veil fire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
Sure.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess.
Interesting answer.
Wonder what else we'll find. On the archive, I mean.
Could be anything, really. It didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. And very, very stubborn.
Hoping we'll have some good information, especially on defeating the Evanuris. Well, I thought the other people were gonna be here for the... Oh, here we go.
Bellara.
Hey, Irulan.
Look, if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
This would be kind of spicy if we were dating Bellara. The ex and the current one.
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
As long as you feel it's right, I think it's okay. You don't have to think too hard about the specifics.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy. But you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it. Okay, on to the next brazier.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic.
Oh.
Neve, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle.
Oh.
They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Neve. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
Neve and Bellara are close. Why can't we have more people here, though? I think Emmerich being here would have helped. Be comforting. Oh, those symbols! But those are the Aventura symbols! The ones that we get from the altars? Why are they here?
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Parvalan, I mean really across. The other parts of the world. I wonder if the Aventuras ever left Thetis.
I wonder if there is an outside of Thetis in this world. There could be aliens for all we know.
That's a good question. Who knows how far they traveled?
We've seen their power. I bet they could go anywhere. Maybe there are other elves, somewhere else. Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive? And probably free? Okay. On to the next one. Okay, one more brazier to go. I'd hoped that the archive might change, now that Honoris is gone, I mean.
I'm guessing it didn't?
It called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
So not so much then.
I had to threaten to send it into an active volcano.
Rude.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of even the hardest days, people are there for you. I like it. It's literal in a really reassuring way.
Yeah, that's a nice thought.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
Distracted you a bit, kept your mind off of things.
Bellara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
He tried to help us stop Inaris and all. Maybe without him, our attempt wouldn't have gone so smoothly.
And a third we return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say. According to the archive, at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Saving the archive has given Bellara words of comfort and given the Dalish back part of their past.
It sounds nice. The sanctum of the eternal. It's a lot more hopeful than some funerals I've been to.
Maybe that's why I'm not sadder. I mean, I'm mostly okay. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
That's all anyone can ask of any of us. Keep living, and keep putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, it's just hard sometimes. Harder than it should be. I don't know what our people's future looks like, but now they know their past, and they have a future. I hope you've found peace, wherever you are now. Dareth, Shural, and Na Belanaris. Syrian, I love you.
I like to think he probably heard from somewhere beyond. Oh, Venatori, don't ruin the moment! Bellara has performed the final rites. While she will always mourn him, her spirit is at peace. And that's the last Veil Jumper strength we needed. The Venatori around here? What was that codex? Thoughts on rituals. I keep thinking about the words the archive taught me. What they mean. What they say about who we were. They're close to what the Dalish did. Or do, I guess. 3 braziers, each representing a part of the self. But there's a difference there too. The firmament instead of the sky, and the infinite instead of to the earth. And maybe that's the difference. The Dalish ritual is about the now, the earth, the sky, the sea, being present here in the life we have. The Elvain ritual is different. I don't think it's worse or better, just different. Less about the here and now, and more about, well, everything. And that's humbling. And a little scary. Keep on keeping on, Bellara. We're not done yet. I hope this means that you can put your focus on our quest now, because we'll need your focus if we want to win this big war. Okay. Why don't we... I just want to see... We can absolutely upgrade to the final shop now. But is it worth it? Is it necessary?
You know, with everything going wrong in the forest, having the griffons around makes up for it.
If we can afford to keep feeding them.
Well, what was the stuff about the sick Hala, though? I'm so worried about them, too.
We get anything out of that Venatori prisoner yet?
He won't break. They're zealots.
We got some prisoners?
Don't be shy. Take a gander.
Here you go. That's it. I don't think we needed it. Well, we can upgrade stuff. anything anyone's using right now. Doesn't seem like it. Mementos? Golden tree sculpture decor. Dragon's bounty. Oh, permanently boosts health by 25. Hala. Hey, this is Veil Jumper clothing. I should be looking more into this. Hazard suit. Some rapiers. Antivan rapiers. Minratha citizen's outfit. Dalish. Is it okay for me to wear that? I need a preview. You can't just make me buy this without letting me see what it looks like. I'm good.
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set them up right.
That might be our last quest in Arlathan Forest. At least for now. What was that? Oh, sorry. Davrin has a thing. Davrin and Hassan have defeated Asaya and rescued the kidnapped griffins. After a joyful reunion, Davrin has decided that his young charges should become the guardians of the wild. That was my decision though. The griffins will be trained in Arlathan to fight unnatural monsters and to explore their instincts to nurture the woods. Good. Let them roam. Free-range griffins. Harding! Isana Nagat? You've been waiting.
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalsharak dwarves are tough. I'd like to see Kalsharak. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves, about myself. Maybe once things have settled down a bit.
They seem chill. I think they'll say yes. They're chiller than I thought they'd be. Wow, how the hell... Oh, perfectly placed mirror right here. Oh, the snow! Uh-oh. What are we doing? You're real good at this now, Harding. I don't think we even need to grab all of that. I feel like we have more than we need. There's stuff here? The very end. Why don't we go back to the actual appearance for a while? We've had that outfit for a bit too. It's gonna change it up a little bit.
Is it just me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
Yeah, it feels colder. Just calmer in general. No angry pulsing red lyrium.
I'll just move this rock out of our way. Leave it to me.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
Oh, wow! Oh, Bleeding Shard. Legendary now. +1 maximum bleeding stacks. Bleeding damage. Okay, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Look, though. I saw the mouth before, but the hands are here, too. The whole person just lying down like that. Oh, Harding.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts.
And you're the only one who knows. What will you do with this knowledge?
We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it?
It's already happened.
They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know the right word.
How did the Titans actually give birth to the dwarves, though? Just like how spirits became elves, somehow?
No guards going around the deep roads on the way here?
Lace Harding's shade kept them away for a time.
So they'll be back, you think?
It is hard to say. They seem different now, but there will always be patrols.
Oh, there he is. Stalgard.
You are meeting with the Shapers from Orzammar soon?
Oh.
Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kalsharok's memories. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you. To learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans. About our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
You're important now, Harding.
Hey, I'd want to meet you too if I heard all the stories.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you.
You can do that.
Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Tunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you. Being here with you. With all of you. I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
This is kind of like the opposite of how Solus thinks. Harding is saying all the stuff that happened with the Titans, it's tragic, it's awful, but it's in the past now, and we dwarves need to live for ourselves now, whereas Solus is all like, no, I need to make everything back to exactly the way it was before. If everyone just held on to the past like that, we'd just be stuck at war forever. Letters of Inquiry. A memento from a friend gifted before parting ways. The style of writing might seem stern, but it comes from a place of deep admiration. Well. The way Stalgard and his sister talked, they kind of reminded me of Tranquils. Oh god. Every time I come back, someone needs something from me. Let's start here. Oh, I want to see what this is about, Harding and Tosh.
So, what's this about?
I got you a thing.
Oh no.
Oh, Tosh. It's gorgeous. Oh, the stitching.
Yeah. Because I appreciate your skills. At archery.
Thank you, Tosh. That's really sweet.
I think I shouldn't be here.
And that's my cue. Good talk. Love you both.
Wait, you're leaving?
You two need to be alone. Alone.
Just the two of us.
Oh.
Oh, you hadn't realized?
Hey, Tosh, do you want to come with me to break this in?
Yeah. Like, now?
Of course now.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Wait, why did it say because of my relationship with them both? Or my friendship with them both, they began a relationship? Shouldn't that be regardless of me? Or maybe they're saying I have been a good boss and I've created a nice, non-hostile working environment for them to have their relationship blossom. Oh, well, I guess she liked the archery thing. Maybe she would have liked the cheese too. Who knows?
I had no idea that Lusicon would be so, well, big. We got away though. No one died and we saved the Dalish. I'll take that as a win.
That was a total win, I think. I think we should have stayed longer and tried to kill Lusicon. But one step at a time. Maybe I would be getting too greedy if I asked for that. Nobody here? Neve and Emmerich?
What power Elganon displayed at Arlathan. How smoothly he commanded the will of hundreds at once.
If Alia's been kissing up to a god, it's that one. Venatori in his pocket and now an archdemon. Can't say I like where this is going.
You and Bellara cut through his enchantment.
Yes.
Yeah. Lucky he didn't know we were there. Can't count on it twice.
We'll find something new.
Can you do that too, Emmerich? You're kinda magey and stuff, aren't you? Hey, talk with people sometime.
The Wardens must be celebrating in Lavendale.
About? What would they have to be celebrating about? Oh, from when we killed the 2 blighted dragons? Maybe. Wow, that was a while ago already. Whew, okay. Davrin, how are you now? Where do you want to go?
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with Eldrin. See how his griffin training is coming along. Want to come with me to Arlathan?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
Davrin, don't be so helicopter-y. Helicopter parenty. We just dropped those griffins off 2 hours ago. Dang. Asan, you miss your brothers and sisters? Hang in there. Yeah, I think we're really reaching the end, but also it feels like the end is just... We're so close, but not quite, because we have so many little things to finish up. Do you want to do one main thing? I feel like we can. Like, talk to the Inquisitor, because we have so many companion thingies. To... Yeah, you know what? Let's go meet with the Inquisitor. A request to return to the Cobbled Swan leads to learning more about Solas's relationship with the Inquisition. The Inquisitor has likely already heard about the team rescuing the Dalish from Elganon and wants to meet again to learn more about the fight. Yes. There's some other stuff there too that we can deal with. The Inquisitor or Neve? I'll go with the Inquisitor. Yes.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor.
Close the damn door first. Oh, I wanted to bring Harding.
It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Elganon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I once called him by another name. Friend.
Some friend?
Do you always agree with your friends?
We're pretty aligned on whether or not to destroy the world, if that's what you mean.
I'll never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear, you know this too.
But...
he became those names when he fought gods. And regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
What do you mean? I haven't been destroying anything, have I? You and I? No.
Solus earned his prison, and the gods have earned what's coming to them too.
I'm just saying, focus on tomorrow. They're the ones looking backward.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or...
You're handling things. This part, what you have now, I just miss the banter about friends.
Well, we can start with Harding, who was a member on your team as well. We're having like a candlelit dinner, like a casual candlelit dinner. Oh, that's it! That's it! I wish there was a bit more! But, you know, it's, the stuff with the Inquisitor and Solus is always gonna be extra spicy if you chose to, like, have them romance and stuff. Which, again, it is such a shame that the Inquisitor would not be here personally to deal with whatever's going on. And it falls to Rook.
Welcome to the Kobold Swan.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Pleasure to serve.
There's a lot of external reasons why they'd want a new person to play us in Veilguard. Like, you want to attract new players and all, but it also would have made complete sense if it was a continuation off of the Inquisition story too. A direct continuation with the same people. Okay, Neve is right here. We have Aelia. Let's go. She plans to increase her blood magic, but Neve knows where Aelia's hiding. Time to meet face to face.
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Aelia's in Sanctum Lucican. We've chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Aelia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's missing people.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What?
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
Oh my gosh. Just happened out of nowhere.
You don't seem that upset.
I'm pretending not to talk to you. Making a seat might look funny.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city, but I still know the ways in. What's the favor?
Neve, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Rana, it's going to be fine.
All right. What did you find?
Sanctum Lucican is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the Thread Market.
Good. I can help.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Aelia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here. I'll go around him and get a writ. We'll hand Aelia to the cleanest Justicar in the city.
You'll lose your job for that.
I'll live. and Docktown will see people stand up for it.
Docktown is a seedy place, and it's because last time we were arresting that one Magister's son, but then he just got let go. So if we really want to put Aelia away, do we turn to the Threads for more gray methods, or do we go to the Templars? Rana, who, well, she might have her heart in the right place, but what about her boss? What if he says, let her go? Why don't we just kill Aelia?
When will Aelia start the ritual? How do we know she hasn't already?
We don't. But I know her. If she was done, she'd have made her next move. A complex ritual takes resources, supplies. Aelia's war with the Thread slowed her down, but time's short.
Tick-tock.
The people Aelia took, are we sure they're...
alive? If she needs blood for the ritual, she'll want it fresh. If she wants puppets, she needs them alive.
And if you're wrong?
We give people closure.
How many Venatori are we expecting?
Aelia's never short on zealots.
You're up for a fight, right?
All right. Let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Aelia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Aelia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just hold Aelia. I'll catch up.
Alone? You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
I'll set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
Catacombs is the place right across from where Alec works, at that newspaper.
All right, let's get to the thread market.
Probably pretty simple.
To walk you I hate to ask, but how many people has Aelia taken?
That I know for sure, too many.
Some people we've been walking by, they've been talking about people being missing, including that singer, Sita Siconia.
That's a body.
What's this? He's got something on him.
Good eyes on the market. Can't get close, but the cult's been in and out of the condemned warehouse. Moving something through? Thread report.
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first. He was watching Venatori movement, spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lusican. We need to get in there. All right. I've got another way in. Follow me.
Around... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's where I thought we were going.
Aelia. Just one.
We're ready for it.
Let's go, Neve.
You alright? Yes, sorry. Haven't really been sleeping. Everything. Just...
Yeah, it's not been a nice place around here. Although I don't think...
These people are terrified.
Yeah.
Can't blame them.
We'll find some way to help.
Sure, if we're not too late.
Missing, Ryan. Missing over a week. Black hair, green eyes, makes fishing nets. Used to feed birds on the docks. Speak to Del at the market.
We're almost there.
You have a back way into the thread market.
A little something I uncovered. Don't tell Alec.
Well, if Alec doesn't notice the millions of broken crates, it's not my fault.
Leave the entrance to me.
I'm guessing it isn't simple.
There's a trick to the enchantment. Just need to untangle it.
Oh, we've been here before. It was locked.
We're in.
Let's move.
Let's go.
Venatori guards. If they report back to Aelia, it's over.
We're gonna let him leave then. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Yo, I didn't kick down that ladder. Is it okay? Okay, I'll kick it down just in case. Venatori! Have not noticed me yet. Have you noticed me now?
Ready if you are.
More blood for the gods.
Oh, come on.
This cannot be.
I am made strong.
Nice hit, Rook.
Trying to single out the mages first.
Do not fail the gods. Your heresy fails.
No, we were here already before. Oh, do we have any combos here? Oh, just sundered. That's it. Maybe I gotta switch up my skills again to suit my party. Okay, that mage guy there. That mage guy in the back. Guys, you deal with this dude.
All set.
Just keep spamming stuff on him.
Take your shot.
Great hit, Rook. What now?
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse.
This one right here?
Let's look around. Place is a mess, but look what stands out.
The statue. Do you think maybe...
It's our way in. Once we're over there.
The statue? Okay. Soothing spices. Oh.
We're through. Sanctum should be ahead.
Thank God for these zip lines that also go up.
The catacombs run under the sea?
In places. Tunnels used to run to every island Minrathous owned. Most of them flooded ages ago. Some are cut off from the city, but not all of them.
Whoa, look at that.
Heresy! Obliterated!
More of
Yeah, I thought we were just going back to where we fought that one demon before. Stop.
Got us at range.
Oh, yes, yes, just push him off. Push him off.
Look left.
Just go off.
Watch your back.
Just push him off completely.
Finale moves yours.
Continue the
Oh, how annoying. Didn't get it working.
Got it covered.
No?
They're at range.
There we go. Bye.
Aelia won't hear from them. Come on, we need to get inside.
Yup.
We're close, Neve? This is it.
I'm gonna get her. One chance is all we need. Don't you worry.
Sanctum Lucican, the god of night keeping people in the dark. Isn't that perfect? I can feel blood magic here. Aelia's getting stronger. And her ritual. I've got a sick feeling it's going to work.
You'll decide how this ends.
Maybe. Just stick with me, Trouble.
You got it.
I'm right here. It'll be fine. Final words. I won't stay in Lady Alia's grip. I can't. But where can I hide him in Rathus? If I stay too close, she'll take my mind again. So I'll take the Venatori's coin before I go. Make a purse big enough to buy a passage. I'll make him pay my way out of here. Once and for all. They don't want to stay. Lady Alia.
We've got company.
Yep.
The time has come. It begins now.
For the glory of Tevinter, reborn!
Our power is full death. More blood. More blood for the... They're behind you.
Just want to get the mage. Okay, good. Are they just not moving that much, or what's going on with them? I'm bleeding. They made me bleed. We don't have the best... Okay, ice is good. We have Neve here at least.
I call that a win.
My job's done. Your turn.
There we go. Some nice parries going on.
They said the time has come. Alia's getting started.
If we're lucky, she's distracted. But we need to keep moving.
Yeah.
So the blood ritual Alia's doing, she says it's from the risen god, meaning Elganon.
She'd bargain with anyone if he gave her the power. And
bargain?
she's after. The fact that he doubled as Tevinter's god of night must have made the whole deal sweeter.
Bargain is a funny word to use when your bargaining target is a god. Not myself. Not myself. You know what? Oh. Oh, that's...
What happened here?
That's a lot of blood.
A warm-up for the ritual.
Is the entire ground blood?
Demons! All the blood magic in this place attracts them.
A few demons won't stop us. We'll find Alia.
You like necrotic, right, demon? Wait, you suddenly change into armor instead of barrier. Yeah, you're weak against necrotic. I know, I know.
Don't stay there.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like all over right now. Oh!
Someone follow up.
Now it's your turn.
Get rid of him, get rid of him.
Got him in position.
Nice. A little bit low on health.
What a mess. And still no sign of Docktown's missing people.
There, I mean, look at the ground. If that's supposed to be like... it's kind of watery.
The other side of this barrier. I don't like it.
Oh, what is that?
Which means that's the way to go.
Dude, that's blood coming out of him.
In the cage. That's...
He's from Docktown. A paper seller.
Neve Gallus. Did you think I wouldn't notice you were here?
Alia.
That's it.
Sure thing.
She's using him like a puppet.
Damn it. Her magic. I can't just pull him out. It might kill him. We need to keep moving.
She's putting on a theater.
Blood. All your power. And how do you waste it? Chasing thieves. Playing Shadow Dragon. Fighting Minrathus.
Neve, can you stop this?
I can stop their hearts faster.
The jazz singer. No, we can't. She's toying with us.
Why these people? Why Docktown?
I couldn't draw the Magisterium's attention. Not before I had the magic to guide those in power.
Then Docktown was a test.
Test for your blood magic to be deployed in a more widespread way.
They don't understand. You won't save them. What do you do for the city, Neve Gallus? Complain that it's not what you want. I gave Docktown purpose. The humble serve the righteous. I will raise the city up. Even you will thank me. In fact, I'm waiting.
Oh, I thought that guy could have been saved, that third guy, and then we just walked away from him. Scared me for a sec.
Their only chance is if we stop her ritual, break her power.
Neve, are you?
I'm fine.
Neve, Rook, over here.
Oh.
Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
We aren't done yet.
Not by a long shot.
Alec, sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels and I want in. The cult hit Thread territory. We protect our streets.
The Threads. Neve, we can bring Aelia in. Let people see her face justice.
Left the Templars to play hero, did we? Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Aelia off.
So she disappears? Or we spread rumors of murder? Docktown needs hope, not fear.
What? Play nice, lose the zealot, and guess who winds up dead? If scaring cultists does the trick, we'll send a message. Docktown's ours.
Oh, I hope they don't make me choose later. Let's think about this later, guys.
Relax. We're on the same side.
I want to be.
Worry about it later. Aelia knows we're here, but there's a chance she's not marked you. Go and stay out of sight. If we can throw a surprise at her, we might have a shot.
What are we gonna do?
Stop Aelia.
You know that's not what I meant.
One step at a time. Frankly, that's all I can take.
Like, what we talked about before. Do we want to just kill her or hand her to the Templars? Do it the more justice kind of way?
Do you feel that, Neve Gallus? The old magic, our legacy. It returns.
You aren't the future, Aelia. You're a murderer!
I am Minrathus. It's dark truth and bright power. The city won't miss you. Docktown won't.
Neve will be a shadowy protector or an inspiring hero. Oh god, not this again. What does this even mean? Shadowy protector means threads. Inspiring hero means more the Templar side. Oh, this one, I don't want Neve to be in the shadows. But this is a lot of attention too. Neve is sort of already in the shadows right now because she's a shadow dragon. Everyone already knows her though. Ah!
Docktown has you, and they see it. They just want hope, a chance.
When this is over, I will bring it to them.
You won't. But I'll give it a shot.
No! Your death serves our cause.
Oh.
Proof that those without faith fall.
Kill the heretic. I've got faith, just not in you.
can't get along.
We'll stop Aelia here.
We can stop her for good.
Spill their blood.
They crumble in our sight. We struck again.
Combine our minds.
Trying to get those things first if we can. Stop bothering me, please. Everyone, just get out of here. Do your own crap. Can I get them? Like, I can't get this thing right now. Can I get those things?
Things ready.
Smite them again.
Oh, there's one more here. No wonder. Shoot. There we go.
Ready.
Double your efforts.
Okay, where's the... I don't think I can hit those things like that, though.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Am I missing a thing somewhere? Like, it doesn't even show up as red. I don't think this is it. Oh, you were supposed to defeat the dude. Oh, 3 rounds of this?
The risen god, Lucican himself, chose me. When I take Minrathus, the city will thrive.
So, you're wrong. Nev's gonna stop you.
That's not a sure thing.
You'll find a way, because you always finish the job.
Oh, I kind of wish I had Bellara for this one, because they seem kind of tight. Neve and Bellara.
The gods take their due.
We are as one. Rook's in trouble.
I'm good.
There is no. This cannot be.
I'm not really a big fan of how like every finale to like all the companion quests so far seem to end quite similar. Like the overall narrative structure is really similar. You find the big baddie, do a big boss battle. Every companion has like an arch nemesis. That's a physical person. It feels a little bit samey when you do quite a bit of it in a row, which you will end up doing quite a bit in a row because the stories, they take the same amount of time to progress. Except for Harding, who's ended slightly earlier.
My job's done. Your turn.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Finale move. Who's yours?
Finish it. We failed the job.
Let's go again.
On to you.
Not looking good, Rook.
Yeah, I know. Just want all of you to come together. I'm saving that ultimate for Aelia. Stop my attack to parry you, you do nothing.
Right on it.
Oh my goodness. This feels like such a sponge feast here.
Our followers will rise. We will rise. To Vinter.
Will rise. Try something new.
Throw your life away.
Okay, so there's that dude that's not even walking down here. Your ice? You need ice?
That's got it.
Got him in position.
I think we're okay, we're okay. Oh, the thunder went away just when Neve was ready.
Davinta, Minrathus.
Oh, I don't have to fight
They're
her.
Broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You.
I do what I can. Rana, take Aelia. Make sure Docktown sees it happen.
Oh, so we implicitly made the choice there already at the beginning of the battle with the from the shadows, or
You tried to stop me before.
yeah.
And if you escape, I'll find you again. And every time I do, Minrathus will see someone standing against people like you.
We didn't get Alec's reaction to that though. Maybe he's pretty pissed. Ah, we didn't have to fight Aelia.
Aelia's in custody. Fair doesn't always win in Docktown. Maybe it did this time.
Gotta give it a go.
You've been chasing Aelia a long time.
Yeah.
And you won. I know it wasn't easy, but does it help?
Not yet. But it will.
So what now?
Rana's out of the Templars. I asked her to join me. Docktown could use another investigator. If people need help,
which you got
someone
fired?
To stand up for them. Looks like they're stuck with us. I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it. At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are. We've chased Aelia, faced a couple guards, and somehow you stick.
Did Rana get fired? It sounds like she did. So that means Aelia's not gonna stay in there for long then. Ah. We have to.
What? You think I'd go somewhere?
Not yet.
Not ever.
Oh. Are you a hero of Veilguard yet, Neve? Confronted Aelia? Damn, I saved that ultimate for her. We didn't even have to fight her. Yeah, Aelia will be interrogated by the cleanest Justicar in the city. Neve is a symbol of hope for Docktown. People know they can turn to her in times of trouble. And if Neve's ever in trouble, she knows the team will have her back. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, she is a hero. Indeed. When people feel abandoned, Neve shows them she's in their corner, inspiring hope. Everyone already knew her, though. She was pretty famous. Cold Justice, the beloved detective fighting corruption in Minrathus, Neve draws on her bold spirit to freeze villains in their tracks. Investigator's robes. Let's see. Yeah. We'll see when we take you out again, huh? Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll see you in a bit, Neve. Alright. People want to talk. What are you guys doing over there? In the pantry.
I'd like to further explain about the undead, if I may.
I do not understand necromancy even a little bit, Emmerich, but the undead are still dead.
Say, for the sake of theory, we imagine an undead being that could transcend death. They might pass through it just as we would walk through a doorway to the room beyond.
Passing through the doorway of death is still death, Emmerich.
Perhaps.
Is Emmerich trying to convince Lucanus that being dead is the same or is not the same as being undead? I don't have a very good read on who here is okay and not okay with all that stuff. And we know that Tosh isn't really okay with it. Lucanus doesn't seem like he understands it much either. Everyone else is okay, I guess. Davrin isn't even here. Bellara, were you looking for me? Yup.
Oh, Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Sure. What kind of question?
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess. Maybe not. Never mind.
Oh, come on. I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance, mostly.
What romance? What romance? In your novel? Are you talking about yourself?
You've got fighting and romance. What more do you need?
Well, lots of things, really. A plot, pacing, that sort of thing. But most of that's going okay so far.
Okay.
So, what did you want to ask then?
It's my hero. I know who they are, what they look like, all of that. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world. Well, you're a hero. I mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
I don't feel like one. It's interesting you ask this because I feel like I've been thrust in this position and I've never, at any point, felt like I was the right person for the job. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time and no one else would do it.
The world's gonna end if we don't stop it. And I don't see a whole lot of other people lining up to help.
I wish I could be like that. Facing danger, caution to the wind.
But that's pretty much exactly what you do, all the time.
Sure, because I have to. And I'm scared the whole time.
Everyone's scared sometimes. It's what you do with the fear that counts. Facing it, fighting through it, that's what a hero does.
I guess so. It's hard to think of it that way. We are going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually. That feels heroic. To me, at least. And we're saving the world.
It'll be heroic if we succeed.
We're gonna see this through. All the way.
I like that confidence. Anyways, I should get back to it. Writing. Thanks, Rook. That helped. A lot.
Keep me updated. For a second, I thought she was talking about herself and that she had some romance going on with somebody that I wasn't aware of. The Randy Dowager Quarterly Annual. Extra thick annual edition of the Suspect Quarterly. The Randy Dowager puts a bow on the year by gifting us the illustrated Inquisition Exposed, being a modern epic of love, betrayal, breaches torn, and the eternal struggle between concerns mortal and passions mysterious, an artfully branching romantic narrative that encourages the bibliophile to self-insert or guide a friend. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought but spry of step. The lady herself says, a page-turner quickly flicked, describing both issue and reader. 5 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. You know I'm always gonna complain, right? I don't want to read the review. I want to read the contents. Give me the contents. The actual contents. Okay, the first case part 1, we read this one already. This is just about some case. The first case part 2. Neve Gallus, you were right. I hoped my brother was alive. I hoped he'd managed to hide and that those letters didn't mean. But they did. But I'm safe now. And knowing the truth lets me... I'm not there yet, but I can start to let go. And I have a niece. We're still getting to know each other. I think it's going well. How you managed to find her, I still can't believe it. I can't thank you enough for everything. By the way, I have some friends. They need help and no one will listen. I mentioned your name, and they think they can trust you. If you're willing to hear them out, they meet at the Lamplighter twice a week. L. Neve's very first case. That feeling of having someone thank you profusely after you do something for them, it's a great reward for someone who is a hero. Like Neve, right? Yeah, she might not be a traditional hero that everyone screams the name of at the top of their lungs in the middle of Dogtown. Well, she might be now. But yeah, like she helps a lot of people. And word of mouth spreads really fast in places like Dogtown. Dogtown, thanks. Kid, yeah, I know you're reading this around the corner. Get this to Neve Gallus like you were asked. If she vouches for you, an extra fry bread next time. Now get. Gallus. That's a pit you pulled us out of, and that's all I'll say on it. None of your damn excuses or smart mouth, you hear me? Free fish next time, Hal. Yeah, that was the place where we bought the fish. Minrathous Mirror, word around the city. Work on the Imperial Proving Grounds will continue another month before culminating in a grand unveiling. Meanwhile, a number of missing persons cases centered in Dogtown have been resolved. That's it? That's all it says officially? Minrathous Mirror. Added in Bellara's scrawling handwriting. That's it? One sentence in a list of miscellaneous news? An infamous Venatori blood mage who could puppet people, stopped by Dogtown's Neve Gallus. I could write this better. And then Neve says, that's the mirror. Someone with coin helped Aelia escape the first time. They were trying not to cross anyone. Surprised they mentioned it at all. That means people are talking anyway. You want something closer? Try the morning scroll. I get to be Dogtown's dutiful detective daughter in that one. The media. Lots of pressures from all directions. Maybe we should have gone the other route, huh? Then we could put Aelia away for good. Do we have more here? Yup. Notes from the Inquisition. Who is this? Oh my god! Josephine. My dearest lady. I have spoken to friends in Minrathous. They offer us their hospitality, not to mention shelter from the worst intrigues of the Archon's palace. While you're well acquainted with the roving eyes of grand courts, please take care. Tevinter's regard can be the oldest and cruelest of them all. The family writes the weather back home is beautiful. I do miss our quiet times together. There is a question I've wanted to ask you for so long. I would like to pretend I have been busy, or it was not the proper time, but if I'm being honest, I only waited because I've been afraid of choosing a poor moment. Please, let me make a promise to you here. When we return to Antiva, I will ask you, on the steps of the estate, if you will do me a great honor. And I dream you will say yes. Oh, always yours, Josephine. Postscript. I cannot believe it nearly slipped my mind. Yvette and Lord Otranto send their best wishes and hope to see us back home in time to welcome their third child. Oh. Josephine and Inquisitor Welonz were a thing in my Inquisition playthrough. Looks like they're still going steady. That's cute. And a marriage. There's gonna be marriage proposals involved. Remember the crazy marriage proposals we had going on in Orlais? When we fought for Josephine's hand and all that? Oh, that was really something. Message from the front, the coming storm. Rook, thank you for meeting with me again. There are precious few in this world who understand the particular burdens people like us carry. And while I don't imagine either of us begrudge our responsibilities, sometimes just knowing that someone else understands can lift that weight. Much as you hold your own people together through what must often seem like sheer force of will, so too must I keep the fragile alliance of the South alive. Even though I was gone for only a brief sojourn to speak to you, I returned to no small amount of chaos that I needed to spend time repairing. Really? Chaos at a time like this? In my last letter, I said that it felt like the calm before the storm, and it still does. The blight continues to creep forward, slowly, but inexorably. But we've seen very little of the Darkspawn, even as the corruption claims more and more of our lands. We've had more success to the west, where we've won several battles against the Venatori, and to the north, little trace remains of the Yantam dreadnoughts at the mouth of the Waking Sea. Still, the storm is building. We can all feel it. There's a tension in the air, and before we know it, the winds will howl and the thunder roll. Until then, we wait. We ready ourselves, and when the time comes, we will stand firm against the gathering darkness. Yours, the Inquisitor. The blight continues to creep forward. I guess there are still some places in the south that are not as bad as how we have it here. Marginally better. By a little tad. Every 8th arrow grants you precision. Every 5th arrow splinters into projectiles. Final attacks grant 3 arrows. Which one's better? Let's try the splintering, sure. But back to this whole, like, I keep saying I don't feel like a hero, but you just do it because you gotta do it. To Rook's credit, even in situations where you have to do something, quote-unquote have to, a lot of people will still run away from that, and the fact that Rook didn't, I think there is still some credit to be given here. Yeah, because people could just be like, you know what, this is not, I can't do it. I can't do it, I gotta go. Like the one missive we got about that one Grey Warden who tried to push themselves so hard to get something done, but it was just not in their nature and they had to do something a little bit less harrowing. Go on a trade route without Blight and Darkspawn, was it? And that's fine. Not everyone's made for doing this and that and whatever. Tosh! Yeah, that's a scene from Inquisition. I rewatched that cutscene again, and I guess it is just Solas killing Mythal, but at the same time it felt very consensual, because Mythal didn't particularly oppose it. She was just okay with it.
Hey, you up for drinks? I'm taking Bellara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune. You should come. Isabella's paying.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
Okay, wait, Tosh, chill. You want me to go to Profane for like 50 million things? Don't we have like 5 things in Profane because of you? Just because of you? Yeah. Oh, there's new stuff here too, you kidding me? Yeah, okay. Hold on. Is it really a chill out moment? Not yet. Work still needs to be done. Davrin and who is that there? Harding?
Do you ever think about your calling?
Wardens will claim they don't, but of course we do.
Everything the Wardens do for us, and their final reward is just one more sacrifice.
When the time comes, the calling's almost a release. The nightmares and the voices are too much. It's when Wardens refuse death that the problems start.
I wish there was something else we could do for them. For you.
We know what we sign up for.
You do? A lot of you don't. Maybe Davrin did, somehow, but I very distinctly remember being tricked into becoming a Grey Warden, basically. Yeah, it was not fun. But maybe practices have changed a little bit across the times. It has been like over a decade since Origins.